Hi, I'm David Jenkins. I'm the director of The Aliens. I also am the artistic director for Jobsite Theater, resident theater company at the Strass Center. Most recently, I just directed a production of As You Like It, and then right before that, a production of Lizzie, the rock musical, in the Jade Theater. The Aliens is this really exciting, relatively new play by Annie Baker, a playwright that I'm a huge fan of. It centers on three young men, one much younger than the other two guys roughly in their early 30s that are struggling their way, sort of muddling through life. They are literally the Aliens, which is one of the band names that they've proposed. They're both sort of artists, musicians, novelists, both struggling to sort of find their way. They feel like they have really no place in the world. And then the third guy, Evan, is the poor 17-year-old who works at the coffee shop that they hang out in the back of, which they're not supposed to do. And so The Aliens is really a story about these three guys coming together, and in many ways it's kind of like Evan's coming of age story. Yeah, so that's kind of what The Aliens is about. I've absolutely never directed anything like The Aliens before in my life. It's kind of terrifying on one level, and it's equally as exciting on another. What makes Annie Baker's plays so unique is her ear not only for dialogue, but her ear for the way that regular human conversation runs. We spend so much time in our communicative time not talking, so there are all these other transactions that are happening, and it's one of the things that I appreciate most about Baker's writing is how she really allows for these nonverbal moments and these exchanges that don't necessarily have to do with people talking in mundane sort of day-to-day situations. I think one of the things that makes The Aliens such a powerful story is that, as a 43-year-old guy, I know all three of these men. I've been versions of them, in particularly Evan, kind of coming up around artists, coming up around people that I kind of thought were cool, and I was not one of the cool kids whatsoever. I think that that's one of the things that's really powerful about this, because these people are true to life. I know these people. I think that even if you've never been one of these people, you know them. They're your sons, they're your best friends, they're those folks that live down the street, and they're just incredibly honest people. I think that makes this play extremely powerful, and I think it brings up some really important points sort of about the human condition and the human experience. I think at some point we've all kind of felt like we're on the outside, that we don't belong. What does it even mean to belong? How do you belong? What makes you a functioning sort of participatory human in the world? How do you express yourself? Is that through your work, through your music, through your art? And so these struggles are to me very real, and even if you are not a person from that world, you definitely have been touched by people who are. I think first and foremost, people should come see The Aliens for the three incredibly powerful performances that are happening on stage. I think that one of the best compliments you can give a playwright is that when they write characters and when they write situations that are so true that the text disappears and all you're left with is this sort of fictive reality you're sitting in for a couple hours time. And so I think that people should come see The Aliens because it's going to be 2 hours that are going to fly by, and that the performances themselves, because of the strength not only of these three gentlemen as performers, but Annie Baker's script, it just really sucks you in, and is something unlike most people have really seen in the theater. Hey, you, come see Annie Baker's The Aliens at Stageworks Theater, running from February 9th through the 26th. Be there.